na yene Dr. Sam Aye na no indi or government spokesperson Jubilee government communications yene no indi enkomo na yenhwe de eko ene de benyina me sure so line one also right na yene no indi enkomo. Okay, so doc bibia bokore mo wache eba Kessben match so yeah, okay. Me say me to nka. Be sure say bibia bokore.
Fantastic. Now so
radio adom kakra me say me who I think yeah judges na one of the no I think it's the accountability series so I saw you sitting there na why are suiti na wuti pa. It's interesting, but so far me sure say bibia ekoyi there.
Oh, oba dey dem kwache yi na owo omampanyia oba ye say obagini di keke na wako omampanyia wampe ne ho anya onye na ade so obepe ne ho bi anya onne ne appointees say omoba be funtum Ghana sika de akọ enya de a under the leadership of President John Dramani Mahama no bibi sa be constitution in the last 10 months of the regime no boss bia President Mahama say Ghana for bia with this ocean 120-day social contractor President Mahama the same p na ye den two drama Ghana for since the Ghana for ye na domo na the Ghana for the abenya no mana oba ya dia e be ma Ghana for ye den eni aso oba ye President Mahama say ono ni aban a ni appointees e be sakra me no ye only me be ya adwen say ye ba ya 10 ministries so from 30 to 23
yeah no correct
ya 10 ministers so from 124 in the first term of the MPP no we are doing about 59 or 58 the big class aka what you say President Mahama why code of conduct our senior appointees there is a way you should conduct yourself unko to aban property aban ejapade aban asase aban dan unu ho kwan sa obeto even if you ton a unu ho kwan sa obeto President Mahama say na appointees untimi obi awade more than 200 million na be declare eniema bebre oba also oba national economic dialogue or yes national economic dialogue na me ne emu asua de a yenya ye suggestion for more you in the media civil society organizations any nuanoma omutiri ho aba bill as far as Ghana sikasam ye concern no omu na die hye no omu di agencyere ba eno ne saa de na omu ye na infrastructure Ghana enya na Ghana economy say gina brand
yeah
ejina brand say de ye beto ye no President Mahama kanima pi o se betting tax obeyi fi ho levy obeyi fi ho tasa bebrebe o sa ka say ono obe establish accelerated export development committee na sa committee no ebeboa nsese be ye CP ama niema ne niema ye produce o Ghana ha no ye betimi export more na ye nya bi President Mahama ka say obey gold board and then why gold board in the last 10 months yenya $8.1 billion and na Abeku Bank of Ghana ama Ghana cedi no aya brante so no me be ya say aya brante
oh yeah ade
papa President Mahama say oba ye be a friend no fee stress no academic fee first year for go school na admission fees won sem den me go school Menya university admissions some come medical school na me school fees board in the enyo obi a na benya says Canada yakọ President Mahama say so be so busuafo say for the first year no be ye me no kasa over 120,000 students and even more are benefited from some academic fee no that person I can go on and on now say President Mahama why Mahama care omo ye nuano ma omo da dialysis so near the oboa na ya shobu eye enyumeku ahodo a okrumu a adonate ska national insurance diska gumama ye nuano mo kidney disease heart disease hypertension diabetes ye twafo to ato ha ye betua omo enro ne omo ya hwamo and now say President Mahama why free tertiary education for persons with disabilities me just say no ntikura na no pay my friend me
exactly
President Mahama de also obejini di keke ono wa mepene ho anya nti adwuma na no bekoso a obaye enko say obefi so 4 years no na Ghana for say no kokomotia omoto santre de ko to abama ye papa his excellency president John Dramani Mahama no omanto aba eno.
Okay. All right. It ye Minister for Education Ora Haruna Idrisu at the Asemi Betuja, which is a welcoming one, where the situation is that Get Fund will make an annual contribution of almost about 50 million in support of the Student Loan Trust Fund, no fees policy, especially for a year Nuanoma Sebio. Omedi demi chechire mu kakra obi person otiasie disability for no tie yen na ban ewo nhihye be mpa na ban wo with this 50 million support your the bebe boy.
Oh say o share ye papa o position 120 days social contract na eno akoya apamo a one Ghana for etitire say Ghana for eye na domo Obeye Sa Niema we was about 25 line items in the first 120 days. When only maybe I say about 98% of them were here. What I say?
Yeah.
One of them was the free tertiary education for persons with disability. Only maybe I say persons with disability or Ghana, they are about 2 million, over 2 million. Only maybe I say the society in so many ways. Even though we put in a lot of effort to support Yanoma, Bibinti, Omonani, Omosayo, Moya, Omubebe, Yomoya. Na a bread will say, as Omaino, say, yes, say disability is not inability, Tino. Me wo medical school, na me wo adamphobia, or no, na, emse, Nino, Efra Kakra. But Oko Law School, now, or you're one of our more brilliant students. Indeed, Meno Kasei, University of Cape Coast Law School, Afana as a lecturer.
Wow.
Yes. Because of the kind of support for the man, the kind of support and the number for the man, and on kasani personal motivation. But me encouraging to baby I would do a net. Or it's a lecturer at our University of Coast Law School. This should be a sign to all of us. Said disability is not inability. And nothing I papa His Excellency. President John Dramani Mahama, the campaign for young people in this country, no not a border on near Mamiasa. One, a jobs creation. Number 2, a human capital development. Number 3, a bridging the inequality in our education gap. One of the people one of the groups say our system has not been able to support in terms of Niema Etesano. Almost falling within the bracket of persons with disability. Enterprise Mamas, while launching program, no, so the tertiary education, tuition, academic user fee, and any American count. A sidudona kwine, even ordinary people are omundi dempuno. Sanyama we see kwine. Enti say yebe put in effort aboma. We must also put in place extra measures. So there be almost 4 years of tertiary education, 3 years of tertiary education. Abai no befa enwokanyina. Enti me did say the steps taken by His Excellency the President and the Minister, as far as Yenyanoma, almost falling within the bracket of persons with disability. Almost waiting quality, equitable education. Almost waiting bra. Na ometimi achieve higher heights. Na societal barriers are esi omukwan to do certain things. Yebe yi sa barriers in the field. Now almost waiting bra omope. Ebra, ebeboa. Ebra, it will give them the opportunity to eke out a decent living just like Obia, regardless of your social class or your status or your religion.
Okay.
And see, this is what has informed your Papa His Excellency the President in the initiative to grant this opportunity for persons with disability to have a free tertiary education. No.
That's good news. But I mean, kind way more. This press release came in this morning, coming from a group called themselves Center for Inclusion Advocacy Ghana. And this one is coming from a section of these same people with disability. But this is what they say. The Center for Inclusion Advocacy Ghana welcomes the intention behind the recently launched John Dramani Mahama's government-free tertiary education for persons with disability initiative. According to the president, persons with disability admitted into accredited public tertiary institutions will have their fees fully covered by the state. But this is what their problem is. However, the CIAG must call out major shortcomings in the design and implementation of this laudable policy. This deficiency threatens to undermine inclusion, equality of opportunity, and the very objectives the policy seeks to do. Now, he says that while the policy provides free tuition and accommodation for people with disability to accredited public tertiary institutions, it does not cover postgraduate, master's, MPhil or PhD programs, nor guarantee the annual bursary or social assistance previously offered by the government to every student with disability. What it means is that students with disability who advances to postgraduate studies may be excluded or left without state support, a barrier to full participation in higher learning and professional development. What will you tell them?
Oh, of course. Yes, kebi mami kebi amemo na yeye. Na me nya de so say yenu anumi so this response ayede aba. If at any point in time omujidi say bibi koso na e wasa ban social media. Of course, that is the essence of governance. President Mahama, one me be adwin say is a very tolerant president. Otie obi adwin. So if omujidi say it is only limited to first degree now, some of them, and I say, I mean, a large number of them will also have the idea to pursue higher educational way to say masters and for an PhD. Of course, there's no difficulty. Abai will put it into consideration. I believe say, yes, Akola. Unia obetoka no na mana obisaka taibo. Of course, if the president has thought about putting in place measures for first degree, there's no difficulty putting in place measures for secondary degree and what have you. And for me, it is highly welcomed. Government will consider it, and necessary measures will be put in place as far as that is concerned.
Okay, that's a wonderful news. So, it's a good call from government to see public workers to also, have this, and we pray, say, like you said, abain besa ko back no ahwe ebia omombe ko manimu no so no omo said that menye so be omedo be birisa na mo ya bo mo ni ahwe kwa be fa se be. But wonderful job done. It's a good one. It's a good one for all of us. Say ani na ye say ibenya oman na tumi aboa na se bi ne metumi akoso ye pa dog ye da se radin sha say oni edi nkomo pa. All right. Dr. Sam Aye, government communications and needing common EFA get fund buying pro almost about 50 million to support annually to support people with disability, a bit me but then again